Hello guys, welcome back to Majestic Notion. So this is a collective reading. We're going to get into what's going on for the rest of the year and into 2023, what to expect, okay, on your journey, okay, whoever connects with this reading today. So I have different oracles here, like 4 different oracles. We'll be using the Star Temple Oracle, the Dream Reading cards, Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle, as well as my, not mine, but as well as the Divine Abundance Oracle. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Welcome aboard. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me. It's all I ask, all right? So this reading could reach as many people as possible and help those who maybe are looking for guidance at this time, including yourselves, guys, all right? Sharing is caring, all right? Go ahead and share if you'd like. And let's have some fun with it. Let's see what's going on, what to expect the rest of the year and into 2023. And, you know, kind of like a look into your journey and where you're continuing to head forward. And, you know, maybe what to look out for as well. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these out. Thank you guys for your beautiful, wonderful comments as always and your donations. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good holiday season so far. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. What's going on? There's a song trying to come in. I don't know what that is. What is that, Spirit? I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Well, this shall be interesting. I just keep getting that beat. If that makes any sense to any of you, yes, please do write it in the comments, because it makes no sense to me at this time, at this very moment. So maybe it'll come to me during the reading at some point. But let's begin. All right, the Winged Messenger, creation, spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. Spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. So you are the Winged Messenger. Number 3. Okay, creation. So the more you come into your own, the more you are honing into your spiritual journey here, you become even more creative, and things start to flow easier and easier. You start to encounter less blockages here. You're the Winged Messenger, creation. So you're flowing, you're flying, you're creating, you're, you know, attracting also. So you're setting like the steps, the stepping stones into whatever it is you're coming into here with your creativity, what you do for a living, what you do as far as your purpose. You know, it'll be different for all of you, but this is good. You're also sending out a message to other people as you become the co-creator of your own life, and things start to, you know, people start to take notice. So you're sending out a message. It's a message without having to say anything. It's like actions speak louder than words. Whatever you're creating for yourself, the flow that you're in and how it works for you kind of sets the tone for others, and it sends out a message here. Beautiful. And you're in the energy of also attracting, because you have been planting those stepping stones. So you're setting yourself up here for good things here coming into the new year is what I'm seeing. And you might have already been doing this in 2022, but in 2023 is when you start to see the fruits of your labor, or the reaction that maybe perhaps you were expecting, or weren't even expecting. You're just doing you, doing your thing. Maybe even some sort of recognition here. Could be in career, by your peers, your family, your friends, you know, whatever this is here. Yeah, manifest. You are definitely manifesting something. Manifest your dreams and watch them materialize. Be willing to walk on the inside to make manifestation possible. Make your intentions clear. Yeah, so this is about staying clear with what you want to manifest. Also staying clear within and positive. So make sure that if you feel any inner blockages, or you have any, you know, any wounds or something that needs healing, that you deal with it right then and there when you're feeling it. And be careful with your thoughts at this time as well, because you are in the energy of 3, the energy of attracting, which is manifesting. As above, so below, as within, so without. Okay? You know, we could manifest, like we could want to manifest this, that, and the third, but then if we are not quite right within, we manifest something that resembles that, but it comes with some sort of unresolved issue that you have within yourself. That's why we have to be careful. Manifestation can be a little tricky depending on your energy. So number 48 could be significant here, but number 8 is the number of manifestation as well. It's also in connection to something, and with 4, something grounded. Okay, I'm hearing you're being protected at this time. Also, the unicorn is giving me purity, compassion, but it's also giving me believe in the impossible. Okay, you know, some people say, you know, you have to believe it to see it, but maybe sometimes you have to really, you have to see it to believe it, but maybe sometimes you have to believe it in order for you to see it, in order for you to manifest it, right? If we don't believe in what we could become or what we can manifest, then why would it manifest? That's like telling the universe, I don't believe this exists, so it'll never exist for you, right? So that also adds up to 12, which again adds up to 3. So we have the master number 33 here. So some of you are really mastering the art of manifestation, because you're manifesting perhaps the flow of creation that you're in. Meaning you've mastered thyself somehow, some way, to a certain level. Of course, there's always room for growth, but there's something here that you're really in the flow of. And whatever you're trying to manifest, you know, I see stability here. Okay? And with that master number 33, like that's, some of you could have had a Kundalini awakening, or will be, if that's something you're trying to manifest as well within yourself. Some of you are tapping into some like untapped hidden wisdom, okay, that is within your DNA. Some of you are going through a DNA activation. Okay, so it's definitely very important to keep your body in a state of purity. What you eat, you know, what you think, be in a state of positivity. For somebody here, I mean, that's really important. Okay. You know, this obviously that's not for everybody. Not everybody's on this type of path, but that's what I'm getting for somebody here. Whatever you're doing, it's because you're being in your purpose, or you're aligning to your purpose, or you're in your purpose, and you're pretty much going with it how you're supposed to. You are in the flow of that energy and flying with it. Like, this is good. Like you're in that flow. Stay there, okay? All right, so let's see what else here. The journey. Beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, this is the journey, going with the flow, not getting ahead of yourself, and not stalling yourself either, not letting other things stall you either. Like, I'm seeing something here, because you're in light, right? But she's holding an apple, and somebody's watching to see if you'll fall for it. So be careful with the wolves in sheep's clothing. Okay, somebody's trying to throw you off your game. You already stepped through a door here. You already know what it looks like. You already see it without even having to look at it. So, but for some of you, somebody thinks that they can throw you off. So be careful with that. You're on a journey here, and there will always be, you know, people, thieves, wolves in sheep's clothing, people that try to throw you off your path. This could be through love, friendship, family, foes, frenemies, haters, you know, whatever this is. So stay pure, stay connected to thyself. Keep your eye on the prize, not on temptation, and keep it moving, okay? So you're on a beautiful journey so far, but somebody's watching. Number 16 could be significant. Number 6 is telling me you've already been on a very difficult spiritual journey here, but you understand, you're connected to your intuition, and you're stepping into new territory every step of the way on this journey because of your energy, because of the self-work and the self-worth and all of the healing that you have done thus far. So just keep going, okay? That's what I'm getting. And 16 adding up to 7, Spirit is with you, guiding you, and letting you see through your intuition these things that are trying to stand in your way. These things, these people, these energies, these entities. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. Deepening. Here we go. So once you're on Earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment. Yes. And surrender. They bring the peace of God. Wow. Things are about to deepen for you, collective. Like, damn. So you've been in this lifetime enough times to realize things. You're definitely awakening to something, okay? You could be going through a regeneration, or you have been for some time in some sort of other layer of awakening. And I feel like it has to do with your DNA. There's something awakening within you that is heightening your level of discernment and intuition. Okay, and you're detaching, longing for non-grasping detachment and surrender. Okay, they bring the peace of God. So you walk with God, you have God within you, and you understand that. You are connected to the Most High. Okay, or this is your journey in 2023. Take it how it resonates. It'll be different for all of you. Some of you have been on a journey walking with God, and this is just pretty much confirming, you know, just to keep moving forward, keep going, and just, you know, you already have a high level of discernment, and you know a rotten apple when you see one, right? For you, it's obvious. Okay. For other people, they might have to bite into an apple before they see that it's rotten, and then realize that the whole basket of apples is rotten. For you, something's fishy about it when you step up to the basket. Okay? So you understand how to surrender here to the Most High as well. You understand how to surrender temptation so that it doesn't affect your path or your purity, your compassionate nature. So some of you could be celibate as well at this time. This is beautiful energy. This is for someone that's really working for the Most High. Like, you're letting Spirit and God guide you through your heart space and through your creation. You're walking with Spirit in the path of abundance and creation here. And for you, there's no room for error here. You know, you've been there, done that. You're on a different journey here. You're very dedicated. Okay, and you've been very resilient here as well. So you know trouble when you feel it coming, see it coming, and you could be in that high priestess energy as well. You have so intuitive right here. Like, you got your eye on the prize, but it's not temptation, it's not lust, it's not low vibrational, it's getting higher and higher. It's a deepening within you. It's a connection that deepens with the Most High, like, and your spirit team. It's beautiful. Like, wow. This is amazing. I love this. Okay, let's get into some tarot here. Hang on to that thought for a second. And hey, sometimes if you need to come back and watch this reading, because this is getting into what you're going to be experiencing in 2023, feel free, okay? Let's get some Kipper here. This is one of those readings that really hones into your journey and your internal and outer journey. Not just your outer journey and what's to come because of the energy that you're in. So this is good. So you are manifesting some things. We're going to get into what that is here as well. And, you know, there might be some negative energies, but, you know, in life, there's positive and negative. Because I see somebody here. Might want to tempt you. It could be temptation of all types. Okay? It could be drugs, alcohol, party, sex. It could be, you know, collaborating with people that don't mean well and might get you into some sort of, you know, get rich quick scheme. It could come in any form like that. All right, but let's see here. But there'll be other things that are the opposite of that, of course. Good things. There we go, journey once again. So you definitely have been leaving something behind. You're leaving this year behind with the future in mind, but also every day, you know, going with the flow of things and just being creative. Yeah, some people might see you as a privileged lady. Again, this adds up to 3. But I feel it's because you are so dedicated to your path. Okay, and you probably will be a privileged person, meaning things look like they come easy to you, like things look like they fall into your lap, but they don't understand the internal journey that you've been on and the external things that you've been through with certain people, places that you've been in, or even entities, things that people have thrown at you. Okay, people don't see what swirls around them sometimes, and they don't know how to fight those things off. Your journey has been crazy, but you know what? It tells me that you're leaving such a dark moment in your life behind, that you're entering a moment of peace, a moment of being connected to the Most High, being connected to your higher self, a moment of bliss, joy, happiness, laughter, balance. Like, what a beautiful place. It's like you're finding your heaven on earth, basically. And of course, people are going to try to, you know, destroy that. But as long as you're protected and you're faithful to yourself and your path, they're not going to be able to touch you. Not with God this close to you. We have thoughts. Somebody could be thinking about you at this time. Number 16, once again. So there is somebody here that lurks in the shadows. That's temptation here. This could be somebody you're looking at as well, or you know of. But whoever that person is, look at this. They're trying to tempt you somehow. Okay? They're thinking of a way. It's almost like they know you're different. They know that you're like maybe spiritual or dedicated to your journey, your path, and they're thinking of a way to lure you in somehow. Okay, number 16. Now, for some of you, this could be someone that is connected to you, because we have number 16, which adds up to 7. Spirit could be guiding this person, but maybe you guys are in 2 different vibrations here, because this person could be in their shadow. Okay? But they're thinking of you. So this could go either way. I would definitely recommend, I don't know why I got that, but this was calling me Tiger's Eye Stone for protection here. I wear both green tiger eye and the amber brown colored tiger eye. But I would recommend that stone for you as well. Let's see what else. Yeah, and somebody here is in bad health. Okay. This could be the person looking at you. Number 31, adding up to 4. Yeah, somebody here could overwork or something like that, and they could have a high level of stress, and their health is, you know, not doing so well because of that. Now, it could be any kind of health issue. It could be like a temporary issue or something a little more, you know, complicated, but we'll see what this is. I don't feel like this is your energy. Okay? Could have been somebody you worked with as well. That could be the person thinking about you. This could be someone you left behind. But we're going to see who this is later on. Okay, let's get into some tarot. I'm going to use the Marchetti Tarot. Yeah, something's on hold here with Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest knight in the deck. This could be the person thinking here. And it could be because this is someone being guided towards you, but they're, yeah, they're analyzing their feelings and this connection. So definitely there's somebody here being guided towards you that is mirroring your energy, but they're in the shadow at this time. And they could have been there for a while with the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody that digs in their heels. They have to see something from a higher perspective here. And they're thinking about you at this time, for sure. And this is a high temptation for you, is what I see, because you're connected to this person. But you know that they're in their shadow and you're still moving forward and going with the flow. Meaning you're not stopping simply because you're spiritually connected to someone. You're continuing on your journey. If they want to catch up to you, then you cross that bridge when you get to it. And if they don't, you follow your path. And you trust the Most High. You trust God and whoever they bring into your life. Whether it's this person or someone else. So we have the Ten of Swords. Wow. Yeah, that's something you left behind. See that? So a lot of you, like I said, you went through a very, very difficult journey where you were stabbed in the back, you know, betrayed by people, family, friends, foes, co-workers, and you've been through a lot. Okay, that's a whole journey right there with 10 swords and 10 being here with journey. That chapter in your life is over. Okay, you're turning a new leaf. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit could be saying to, you know, save your money at this time. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody is thinking about courting you. This person often has romantic thoughts about you. Okay, this is someone that's connected to you. Yeah, so we have the Death card with bad health. Scorpio energy here. Let me see this real quick. Wow. Somebody here could be, wow, this is intense, guys. I don't know, man. Somebody here could be not feeling great, and they grasp for peace, and they might pass over here because they're not feeling good anymore. Bad health with the Death card and this energy of Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. So I feel like somebody here will be passing over, or you lost someone already in your life that was a big deal to you, you know, and this was very hard on you as well. Okay. You know, so my condolences to whoever has gone through this this year or whenever that was. Okay. Hopefully this is something behind you already and not something that I'm foreseeing here for someone, unless you already know that there is someone in your life that's really ill and, you know, you foresee this happening. Just know that whoever this is, they just want to be at peace. They don't want to suffer anymore. Okay? Whew. Those messages are always hard. Okay. So the Page of Swords. You know what's crazy is, you know, when you go through so much and you start cutting people out, you start walking away from people that have betrayed you, talked about you wrong, misjudged you, you know, did some shady things around you or to you, or, you know, whatever it is that happened here, and you walked away, you're on a whole nother level, a whole nother journey. This could be people that, you know, betrayed you in at different times of your life. Whoever these people were, they still like keep tabs on you. They still look for you on social media. Like they still want to know how you're doing. It's always crazy to me how these haters always want to know what's up with your life when they contributed nothing positive in your life. It's almost like they want to see you fail, but you're not failing. You're doing better and better and better and better. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're single, independent, you're financially doing well. Okay, some people could see you as a little frugal. Maybe you're being a little frugal at this time, or you're really good with your money and some people see you as frugal. It's okay to be a little bit frugal, as long as you're not being greedy, of course. I don't see that here. I just feel like Spirit is telling you to save your money for whatever reason here. Okay, there could be an unexpected expense coming up, but people feel like you're holding out on something. Like you have something that you don't want anybody to know. But that's their own little head games going on there. And they're watching to see what you're doing. They're always watching. They feel like things come easy to you. Trust me, it hasn't come easy to you. I can see it here. And you know this. Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody's thinking about coming together with you, taking you out on a date, courting you. But I feel like they want to tempt you, though. They might not quite be on your vibration. Even if they're getting there, when this person comes in, they might quite not be there. But they are being guided here. So something is happening here with someone. The Moon. Okay, so this is unexpected with this whole sickness and death here. Or this is something that somebody's keeping to themselves here. Okay? And not telling you about. That could also be a possibility. This illness. For some of you that are really tapped into your intuition and you get dream revelations, I would definitely pay attention to your dreams. Okay? Now, for some of you that have already lost someone, you're dreaming about that person. They might want to tell you something. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You blocked a lot of people online, and they're still searching. Okay, Seven of Wands. A lot of you definitely. People that betrayed you, you blocked on social media. And they're still searching, wondering, and they can't see. They can't see, they're blocked. Okay, some of you left certain social media platforms. And maybe they feel like you blocked them, but you left certain platforms. You're on a whole new level, a whole new journey here. Yeah, the Chariot. You're successfully moving forward. Okay, Cancer energy. We have Cancer energy is here as well. We have Scorpio energy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. We have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this person would like to ask you out. I'm also getting that this person compares you to other people. Like they think about other people, but you're at the top of their mind here. You're the person they want to court and come together with. But they sit there and they marinate on it, and they could have been marinating on this for some time. You continue to intrigue somebody here. Knight of Swords. This could be an air sign for some of you. This could be somebody that was injured in a car accident for some of you. Whoever has bad health here. It's almost like somebody's health is going to quickly decline, or whoever you lost, their health just kind of quickly declined for others of you. Yeah, because the Knight of Swords and the Death card plus the bad health definitely equates to some sort of loss here. But whoever this is, I feel like this is somebody that already passed away, because they just wanted peace. They didn't want to be in pain anymore. Okay? I feel like you dream about that person for those of you who have already lost this person. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like people know you got something going on. They see you as somebody that is privileged, that has it all. But you have self-worth now. You're working on your independence. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You're doing good for yourself. And you're blocking people that you know don't deserve this version of you, because they never gave you a good version of themselves. They just misjudged you, betrayed you, and did things to you, you know, out of whatever sort of reason that was for them, depending on who they were. You know, not justified from what I'm seeing, whatever they did here. Page of Cups. So you're heading forward. You might see somebody that you like. Okay, you could be crushing on someone somewhere along this journey you're on. Okay, could very well be this person watching you as well. But there could be someone else you're eyeing. You know, who knows? You might be keeping your options open. Yeah, this person is just reflecting. I feel like, again, they think about the connections that they have been in and why they didn't work out. Maybe perhaps also self-reflecting of, you know, what do I bring to the table, right? This person. They could also be, you know, fearing rejection here, because maybe perhaps, like I said, they're not quite on your vibration. They have some self-healing to do. But they definitely want to see what it's like around your energy. They want to take you out. They want to ask you out. They want to court you. They want to message you. So they are seriously thinking about it. Okay? You could have came out of nowhere for this person. They're holding this cup. But I do notice there's another cup here. You know, we do have the Three of Cups. This person could be used to dealing with people that don't really know their worth yet, haven't really learned much with the Page of Pentacles. Maybe people that are younger or younger minded than they are. But that just tells me that this person had to grow and has more self-love and respect. And you're different. So but again, it's so crazy how this 16 and 16, it's like you're both being guided to grow and to move forward. And you've almost been almost like an inspiration, I feel, to whoever this is, and the muse as well. Because I feel like somebody's learning here with the Page of Pentacles as well. Justice. Wow. This could be a Libra. Oh, wow. Yeah. So, whoever did you dirty here, collective, that you closed out a journey and you blocked so that you can focus on you and your growth and your money and your abundance and, you know, your whole life, like complete turn of a new leaf that you've been doing. Whoever is dying here or has passed, it was some sort of justice. So somebody must have really did something really wrong to you or behind your back, whether you even know it or not. You might know a little bit of it, or maybe to a certain extent, but not the whole extent. Whatever this is, somebody's being taken out. So they could be ill at this time, or this already happened. This is some sort of justice. So this is the Most High did this. This is out of anybody else's control. So if somebody's health suddenly declines because I see it coming fast, maybe this person doesn't even see it coming. It's justice. I don't know how else to say it. Wow. So they messed with the wrong one. Whatever they were doing, I don't know what they did, but we do have the Ten of Swords. Somebody could have tried to take something from you. Somebody could be in your way, because I do see something dark here. You know, it doesn't have to be this person. It could be somebody in between you guys with this Three of Cups. And somebody tried to do something here to get in your way. And if they wished ill on you, if they even did anything to make you ill or have some sort of death, it backfired on them, or it will be. So, yeah, judgment. Somebody's about to be taken. That's a karma. So somebody must have did something really bad here. Yeah, Five of Cups. That's the Most High right here to me as well. God made that call. Yeah, the Fool. So whoever this is has to be reborn again and live out their karma again. Oh my goodness. Oh, Ten of Wands. They're going to have a rough life with the Ten of Wands. This is God. God did this. He made a judgment call on whoever this person is. And when they're reborn, they're going to have a horrible reincarnation with heavy burdens. The Fool with the Ten of Wands. Yep. They're going to have to work hard. Really hard. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Damn, I don't think I've done a reading like this. This is nuts. Yeah, I feel this because somebody was very hate. They had a lot of hate for this connection. King and Queen of Wands with the Five of Swords and the Hangman. I feel like God kind of gave this person a chance to redeem themselves with the Hangman, to see things from a different perspective, but they couldn't do it, and somebody's being taken out. Somebody's going to suffer. Five of Cups. This could even be somebody this person's with. I'm not sure. Guys, I'm not even going to attempt to go there because this is, wow. God made a judgment call, and it's justified in God's eyes. That's what I'm seeing. So I don't know who that is, guys. It'll be different for all of you, and it's not for everybody. Whoever resonates with that specific part of the reading, that's rough. All right, let's see what else here. I'm gonna get some messages from my Dimensions Oracle, and we'll see what else we have here. So whoever that is, their next reincarnation will be heavy. They'll have to work extremely hard. So this could be somebody that tried to steal. If you have a divine connection to this person that's watching you, and this person was dealing with some sort of karmic that tried to maybe perhaps embody your energy and try to steal your birthright, basically, because people don't understand that energetically, if somebody's doing that and they know they're doing that, and faking who they are on a 3D level, but on a spiritual level, because it goes hand in hand. And if they're doing, like, let's say, any dark magic against you, or spell work, or speaking ill into existence for you, and God has given them many chances to redeem themselves, to see this from a different perspective, to understand that there's sometimes connections that you just can't get in the way of, and you shouldn't get in the way of any connections. And this person just tried to betray. God got fed up, and now something here is going to happen, and it is justified in God's eyes. He made the call. And that's why now her next life, her or his, whoever this is, will be working really hard, having some really bad karma with the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles because of what they did. So they might have enjoyed a lot of what was meant for you, whatever that is. Okay, because you're held in high honor, I can see, by the Most High. Okay, some of you could be chosen, is what I'm seeing here. And this person went up against the chosen and tried to act like they were chosen and try to enjoy whatever was meant for you, if it was connected to this divine partner. And they were enjoying it too much. They weren't going to say, okay, I should set this person free and let him be with his divine counterpart and not make life so hard. No, they wanted to be selfish. They wanted to hold this person back, stall this person, which is probably why the Knight of Pentacles was there. Even though, this person also has the ability to say yes or no at any time, or to walk away. Whoever that was, somebody here just was too greedy, and they didn't know how to live with whatever this was, whether it was without your person or whatever your person brought to the table, whether it was emotionally, financially, whatever this is. But God gave that person chances, and they did not, they didn't reciprocate. So that's what I'm seeing here. It's going to be unexpected. Faith, questionable, point of no return, decisions, and crossroads. You chose faith, faith in yourself, faith in the Most High, and faith in the unseen, and a path of transformation. Somebody might have chosen a questionable path here, and that's where the hard lesson is. Now, I'm not saying you didn't choose this path before. You could have, okay, when it comes to a betrayal here. But you learned and you decided to go the right way when you were presented with the crossroads once again. Okay? Now, this person has been presented with the crossroads a few times. So they're either going to repeat something here, or they're going to choose the unknown. Okay? The path of, self-worth, self-love, transformation, a higher self. Okay? Spiritual enlightenment, whatever this is. Yeah, seer. There you go. High level of discernment, future insight, aura reader. So definitely you chose the path of faith, this path of enlightenment. That is the path that you're on. Dangerous charm, not to be trusted. Now, this could be what your divine counterpart here fell for, and that's what we're talking about when it comes to this unexpected death or something that has already occurred and you don't know yet. I'm not sure. Or this is spirit warning you about this, you know, shiny thing coming up somewhere along your journey. Somebody here could have been with a gold digger and now they're broke. Okay? You know, whatever this is. Or somebody here could be a gigolo and you're going to have a lot of money with the Queen of Pentacles here. So it's going to be different for all of you, so be careful. Yep. I'll be damned. It's exactly what I thought. Smoke and mirrors. Imitated, never duplicated. Oh, man. It's not looking good. Whoever tried to embody your energy and fool this person and enjoy whatever the Most High had for both of you, whatever that is, that was God's plan, whatever you guys signed up for this lifetime, that somebody else tried to embody and use and take. Okay, could have been somebody that felt privileged here. God is eliminating this person. He made a judgment call. I mean, I can't see it any other way. So this is what somebody fell for here. And this is what you see. You foresee this. For some of you, you may foresee what this person is doing, but maybe you didn't know about this because the moon is here with the death. You see what's happening here with this person. This person fell for a dangerous charm. Somebody tried to embody your energy. A copycat. That's what it is in this reading. And you see that. And you see that this person took the questionable path. And they're watching you because they know there's a connection here. Wow, guys. And God knows that this person has created a major block in this connection. And because they're not stopping, they're not seeing things from a higher perspective, they're not letting go of this masculine, they don't plan to. God is taking it upon himself. It's justice. That's why you don't mess around with chosen people. You don't try to embody a chosen person when you're not chosen. When you know your karma shit, when you know you're coming from a sly place, when this person knows deep down inside they're not that person, they try to charm somebody. They try to portray to be this person. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. But it's not like this person doesn't know. Clearly, he knows there's something else here between you and them. But he got fooled, though. And obviously, there were some sort of feelings here. He fell for a dangerous charm and somebody that was probably just as attractive as you are as well. Peaceful, grounded, and rejuvenated. That's you. So you can't match somebody's peace. You can't match somebody's compassion. You can't match somebody's purity. You could dress like them. You can try to act like them. But you can't embody their spirit, their heart, their wisdom, their soul. Hell no. We have vacation, hideout, secret getaway. Yeah, self-control, strength, and boldness. So this person might want to ask you out. They might want to, maybe there's distance here. They might want to travel to see you. What I'm seeing you is you're in a good energy. You're peaceful, you're grounded, you're rejuvenated, right? Your energy's pretty pure at this time. I feel like a lot of you have been celibate. But you're going to need self-control, strength, and be bold enough to face whatever is coming at you here. Okay? Shit, you might even face some sort of animosity here. But this isn't your fault. This isn't your fault at all. This is the Most High's decision. You already saw that. So, let me see what this is. Yeah. Divination, clues, unsolved mysteries. So some of you, this is how you're finding out this stuff right now. Some of you could be tarot readers, or this person could be doing, getting tarot readings on you to see why they're always thinking about you, and they can't stop thinking about you, but they thought that this person was somehow you, like the divine counterpart. What this is probably a karmic or a karmic soul tie. This copycat. It ain't you. Okay? So this person could see you as someone that has a lot of self-control. You're very strong. You're very bold. Okay? Maybe for some of you that are readers, you're very bold in what you say, the way you deliver your message. A little bit like myself, I got no hairs on my tongue. I got to say what's on the table. And they see you're very peaceful, grounded. Okay? You could be kind of like, maybe the hideout thing is, you're in a place where nobody really knows where you live, or, if you go on vacation, you don't tell anybody. It's almost like this person sees you as kind of secretive. And for some of you, you're just watching tarot, And, but with seer here, I feel like you have a high level of discernment anyways. So either way, whether you're a tarot reader or not, you're on a spiritual journey. Okay? Yeah. Growth, ego, death, humbled, and illumination. I have to say that I feel like God may be thinking that this is the only thing that's going to humble this person. I'm not sure. Whatever's happening here is going to impact this person. I don't know in which way. I don't know. I'm sure we did have the Five of Cups. It's not going to feel good. But they're with somebody that is more of, they're more than just a burden or a roadblock in both of your paths. For you, I feel like you're going to continue on no matter what. Like there's a connection, or you feel a connection to somebody, but you understand that they were entertaining something low vibrational. You understand that they're not you, even though this person's trying to embody who you are. You understand that, this person was lost in the sauce, how I like to say it. You understand that they had to learn their own lesson, and they had to go through their own ego death. You didn't know it was going to be like this. You left it in the hands of the Most High. And the Most High is making a decision, a judgment call. Those are major arcanas. Judgment with justice, with the moon, and with the death card. Major arcana. Hierophant, major arcana. The Fool, major arcana. Wow. This reading is crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You're in tune with thyself, free, authentic, and content. You don't need to wear a mask. You know who you are. You didn't wish for this. Nobody would wish, and somebody in this energy, in this high vibration, would never wish this upon anybody. That would be like wishing bad upon yourself or wishing bad karma upon yourself. But this person that they were with was certainly wishing this on you. And who knows what else they were doing. For God to have to make this type of call, this person was doing the most behind the scenes. That's why the Ten of Swords is here. It could even be because they were betraying this person as obviously behind their back as well. Okay? For some of you, this person feels like you're, either you block them or you're just self-protective. You're protecting your energy and you're working on you. You're nurturing yourself at this time, and you're moving forward and focusing on your career or whatever it is that you do for a living or for yourself. And you're not really paying this person any mind, even though you know the connection is there. And this person goes back and forth in their head, back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Wishy-washy. Dealing with dangerous charm, giving this person what perhaps they were supposed to be giving to you. Even if you can take care of yourself. Somebody fell for some sort of temptation, lust, a copy of who you are, like a clone. But again, it's the physical. It's questionable. And somebody here, I guess the only way that they can be humbled, because maybe somebody was on an ego trip. I don't know. Maybe they're materialistic. I feel like God, the only way God can humble this person, and maybe he's tried before through other people, and they still continue on these low vibrational cycles. People forget that when they're born, they signed up for something. So it's like, let's say before you enter, you have this conversation with God, and you're like, okay, God is saying, okay, so you're choosing to reincarnate this lifetime, but I need you to help in raising the vibration, in assisting people to understand their divinity, their self-worth, to spiritually awaken these people to their power, to their path, so that they can live a life, head into the promised land, right, so to speak, so they can find their heaven on earth. God always wanted for you to live a happy, creative, joyful, and balanced life. But in this life, we get conditioned, and we get, through the system. We get put through a system and become this sheep. We're just following the freaking herd. You know what I mean? And, you both are the black sheep, because you weren't meant to blend in with that type of system. It's not of God, it's of man. So, you're having this conversation with God before you reincarnate, and he sends you to this God's green earth, and then you forget who you are, and you start running amok. You're like, oh, I'm an earth, yeah, let's rebel, let's do this, let's do that, purpose? What purpose? I don't know nothing about that. I feel like, maybe both of you have been in that energy at some point, right? But you're not, certainly not that, you heeded the call when the call came to you. Like, hey, remember this, that, and the third. I know when it came to me, God came to me personally in my dream, and he said, don't forget to wake up. I had no clue what that meant, but I paid attention. That was the first encounter that I had, where I'm like, wow, God told me, don't forget to wake up. I took an elevator to I don't know what floor. I was in a hospital bed, and my mom was sitting across on a chair watching me, and one of my spirit guides was talking to God. And I just knew I wasn't even awakened then. I just knew that this was a spirit guide talking in my behalf, my spirit guide was having a conversation with God. He was probably about to put me in some sort of life death situation to get me to wake up. But my spirit guides were like, hey, we're almost there, like, just give her another chance. And I came back down the elevator and awoke to my bed. And I said, holy shit, what did he mean by that? Because he said, just make sure to wake up. And shortly after that, like, I think maybe like a month, it was like a month or two after that, I started going through my awakening, and my whole life started to change, and dark night of the soul and all this stuff, and the experiences I was having through meditation and dreams, and oh my goodness, like I was mind blown there for a long while there. But I had asked, I recorded there was a time where my grandmother was very ill, and she was very ill, terminally ill. I went to the beach on my own at night to ask God if he can prolong her life for some time. And I told him that I understood that, this happens to all of us, but that we weren't prepared, we weren't ready, and to please extend her life. And she was good for 2 years after that. I went on a full blood moon on the beach by myself. I was dressed in all white, in a dress, to ask for that very thing for my grandmother. As you can tell, this is still very hard for me. But she was good. She was good for 2 years. And when I was on the beach, I had asked for spiritual enlightenment. And I didn't know what it all entailed. But I remember listening to that a few years later. And after I went through my awakening, and I said, wow, I asked for spiritual enlightenment when I didn't even know what it was at that time, or what it entailed. And everything that I asked for in that moment, I've been living. That's why nobody can tell me that there is no God. Nobody can tell me that I'm not connected to him, and that I don't hear his voice, and that he doesn't speak to me, because I know that he does. I've heard his voice. I've experienced that many, a few times, not many, but a few times within my dreams. So when I tell you these readings, they're not just for shits and giggles. Okay? And I had went through a breakup, and at that time I was still with somebody when I had the dream about, don't forget to wake up. But I was already at a point where I knew that I was changing. Things were changing within me. I started seeing things very differently, and I wanted my life to take a different direction. I was already doing like out-of-body, like astral travel meditations. So it was almost like I was already in preparation for like going through this spiritual awakening, and I didn't even know it. Like something was guiding me to do certain things. And finally, when I went through that breakup, it was like such a relief for me, because obviously it was not a good connection. And I've been single ever since, because I know what I want. And my path. I haven't been looking for anyone because I've been so dedicated to my own journey, to my self-growth, and to helping others like yourselves, and helping myself along the way. So when I see stuff like this, I know that you've been through a lot, and I know that this person has as well, but it's almost like they just don't get it, or they haven't been getting it. And they need to go through this ego death. So whatever God has planned here, it's going to hurt like hell for this person. But you both signed up for something here that requires the both of you. And if that person fails at that, then, God will always bring someone else into your life. You're dedicated to your purpose, and this is good. And if this person doesn't want to be, hey, that's why you have free will. But when you're chosen, and there's like something calling you, your intuition is calling you, and you fail the mission, that free will, yes, you have it, but God's not going to make it as easy for you when you are not obedient to the Most High. People think that chosen ones have it easy. No, it's not easy. It can be very beautiful once you're walking in that journey. It's peaceful once you stop rebelling against it. I mean, you're a rebel against the man-made structures, yes, but when you rebel against your higher self, it's silly, because it ultimately leads you to your best life. And I feel like your counterpart here, just wasn't getting this, or they were too afraid, or what are people going to say? I don't know what they do. Maybe it's because of the people that surround them, what they do for a living. Who knows what it is? Maybe they didn't want to get out of a toxic bubble. But God either puts this person through a near-death experience, because sometimes he does that to shake you up and wake you up, or he'll eliminate the very person that has been wishing ill will on the two of you, or is a taker, but this is to the extreme. So somebody here has been to the extreme of things, to where God had to make this call. I don't know if it's happened yet here. It might not have with the moon. So somebody here does not see this coming. I don't feel they see it coming. I don't think the person that's trying to mimic your energy sees it coming. Okay, but now you do, for whoever resonates with this. Wow, this reading really got me into my feels. Whew. There's always something to heal from. When you lose a family member that you're really close to and you really love, those are the hardest. They always take that love, and they leave you with this void when they're gone. It's hard. I understand. I'd rather see her, at peace than suffer, and I'm glad that I at least had those 2 extra years where she wasn't even suffering. I mean, my mother and I were amazed at how good she was doing. Because it was really rough. But yeah. Whew. All right, guys. You got me in my feels today. Okay, not a side I show very often. But I had to think about my grandmother. She was like my other mom. But anyways, I love you guys. I hope this kind of shed some light on things. This person that you're connected to is probably going to go through some things here in 2023 that are very emotional. That could be when they surrender, when they go to this ego death. And not just to you, collective, but surrender to better choices in their own life. This person could maybe even have some addictions. I don't know. I didn't see that here, but there's something going on in the background that we're unable to see and why this is taking place. But just with seeing the copycat energy alone and the Ten of Swords, this is telling me that, you know, something has gone on too long. And God is about to shift the energy here. So just continue to move forward on your journey. I wouldn't even try not to think about, you know, whatever's happening there. That's something that they're going to go through on their own. That might be their way to spiritual enlightenment. You know, spiritual enlightenment is not an easy thing. And sometimes it comes with a loss or a tragedy, or it's different for everybody. And I feel like it just really depends how rebellious this person has been and what they've been doing behind the scenes in a negative sense that has caused such a judgment call. But I feel like that person they were with really brought it, you know, on themselves because of what they were doing in the background. I don't know what they were doing, but God certainly did. And like I said, we don't wish any ill will on anyone. I feel like you're just moving forward and you left it up to the Most High. Whatever is, you know. I feel you're just as happy with God bringing you someone different. But I feel like what's going on here between God and your divine counterpart and whoever they're with is between them. And you have nothing to do with that. Okay? So, alright guys. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates. And I'm going to need a few minutes to myself to chill here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.